G'day, I'm your abominable Uncle Steve, here with another pile of F1 stuff. I hope you all had a great Chrissy and New Year and are fighting fit to take on another season of fantastic and fiery F1ery. Today, I want to talk about the latest dose of FIA f***ery let loose by that brain-dead f***head with the internationally recognised acronym MBS. And I'm not talking about the one that hates Saudi journalists either. But before I start, I have to make it clear that what comes next are my own opinions and are in no way meant to represent the views of Mist Apex or any of its associated companies or organisations. Hopefully, that'll keep the legal eagles at Clenched Sphincter and Associates happy. So let's get on with it. Okay. Not content with trying to dictate drivers' underwear selections and body art choices, this poor excuse for a second-rate camel salesman is now proposing that he be the sole arbiter of what comes out of drivers' and team members' mouths and social media channels. This comes hot on the heels of him unilaterally appointing himself as the sole judge of what constitutes corruption and misconduct within the organisation. I mean, Jesus f***ing Christ, this man is the biggest corrupter and misconductor in the whole place. A legion of decent and incredibly experienced people have bravely given him the middle finger as they chose to vacate their positions rather than bend the knee to this corrupt and power-hungry sand merchant. So now it seems the FIA is waging open warfare on the very drivers and teams that they are chartered to represent. There are two things that this desert dickhead seems to have forgotten. Firstly, back in the 1990s and 2000s, the FIA, run by jackboot-fancying Max Mosley, and the FOM, run by the infamous Bernie E, were the very best of buddies and presented a unified front that thwarted any attempt by the teams to get a vaguely fair and decent deal from the sport they constituted. Max and Bernie just said f*** off and there was nothing the teams could do about it. Today, things are very, very different. The teams are now firmly aligned with FOM/Liberty, the modern equivalent of Bernie E's FOM. Liberty/FOM have magically turned the various team owners from millionaires into billionaires, and which money-hungry moron doesn't want that? So suddenly the teams are happy toadying up to the Liberty money machine. Secondly, Mr. MBS seems to have conveniently overlooked the fact that his precious FIA is almost totally reliant on F1 for the finances that keep the doors open and the power bills paid. Without the F1 competition, the FIA is a toothless wasteland of sand-blown corruption. If this idiot pisses the team/FOM/Liberty off, then this is what's likely to happen. FOM will withdraw F1 from the FIA competition jurisdiction, rename it something like Formula Fast Cars, transfer the current rules and structures to the new series, negotiate deals with promoters and circuits for the new competition, and tell the FIA to go away and die quietly. The FIA will instantly become less relevant than it already is. Well done, Mr. B.S. So, now that I've guaranteed that I'll never be able to buy another tank of petrol for my car, that's gas for our American friends, all I can say is thank you for listening and indulging me. Until I see you next time, don't let your dingle dangle. Cheers!